today is just one of those days. Alright, well, for me anyway, I get random days where I just get bored out of my mind. No matter what I do, no matter what I watch, no matter what happens, I'm just bored. And today is just one of those days. It doesn't happen a lot, although admittedly it happens a little more often than I would wish for it to happen. So, sometimes, well, to be honest with you, I really have no solution for this problem I have. And sometimes the solution is to check out the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Live Marketplace to see what kind of demos they have in store, you know. So let's see what let's see what they got. The Simpsons? The Simpsons Arcade game? The one that came out in like 1991? What the hell was this 20 years ago? So, okay, well, I'm excited. I mean, I didn't expect this. It's freaking awesome, but this should have happened like 20 years ago. This should have happened when the NES and the Super NES and the Sega Genesis and the Sega Saturn, everything. This should have happened back then. This is like 15 years late, but you know what? No, I'm not gonna get too excited yet, because even though it is released by Konami, it might be watered down because it's for the Xbox and this is an arcade game. But well, let's see. What can I say? It's the fucking Simpsons Arcade game. It's quite a few years late, but better late than never. I have such fond memories of playing this game back when I was a kid. I must have spent so much money playing this game trying to beat it. The whole screen is made to look like you're actually playing at an arcade game, I guess. If you fill the whole screen, it will probably look pretty pixelated, so this is cool. The game has 4-player offline and online multiplayer. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to have online too, so that's just awesome. As for the game itself, it's exactly like the arcade game. It's beat 'em up done to perfection. For viewers who didn't have the privilege of playing this arcade game, the plot is that Maggie has a diamond stuck in her mouth, and Smithers kidnaps her, and it's up to the 4 Simpsons characters to get her back. The game represents the original arcade version quite well, and it's still kick-ass. You can move with the left stick or the D-pad, and you jump with A and you attack with X. The game has 8 levels, each with a boss at the end, which is typical for beat-em-up games, so it probably won't take too long to beat, so the game isn't for everybody. It might get a bit repetitive for some players, but for people like me who not only love beat-em-up games, but also played this game back on the actual arcade, it's nostalgia to the finest. I only have played about 5 minutes in this go-around, and as you can see, I sucked. I mainly just wanted to get some footage of the game for the sake of this video, so I wasn't trying to go all pro gaming or anything like that. The game is still awesome. After all these years, it's still awesome. Now the price tag is 800 Microsoft points, which I believe translates to around $10 on the PlayStation Network. Now admittedly, I personally think that it is a bit pricey, but dude, it's the Simpsons Arcade game. This game I never thought would be ever released on a home console, so I got it in a heartbeat. Although there is a trial version for those of you who are not quite sure if they want to buy the game yet. So there is a trial version and it's free. So what are you waiting for? Go get it!